Hello, welcome. I'm Tauni, and today is a tutorial on the arm balance of 8-angle pose. I'm going to take you through a few prep poses to get you ready. Then we'll put those prep poses together and try 8-angle pose. We're going to start with chaturanga. We're going to come into a high plank first, so meet me there. So you're in a high plank, we build some heat. I want you to start to connect to those core muscles, those ever important core muscles. Keep that back nice and straight, shift forward, bend the elbows to chaturanga and hold for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up, take it to a downward facing dog. Just find a nice stretch through the back side of the body. And then move forward and have a seat on the mat. So I'm going to turn away from you for just a moment. You're going to extend your right leg out, foot flexed, sit up tall, and we're going to cradle the baby. It's really important on this pose that we have hip mobility. So we're going to turn our knee out. I like to flex my foot and place that foot into the crease of the arm, bind the hands, and we're going to rock our baby. Getting that hip ready. So it's really important to practice the prep poses, don't rush, and then it'll all come together nicely for your arm balance. Switching sides, we're gonna do the same thing. Pull it in, turn that knee out, start to cradle the baby. If you can't bind your hands, it's okay. We're just loosening up all through that hip joint. Trying to sit up as tall as we can. Keep those core muscles engaged. And then switch sides again. We're going to change the stretch. So right foot flexed, bring that knee in, grab onto the bottom of that left foot, and I want you to start to bring it back and forward. Again, we are just loosening up that hip. Now take the peace fingers of the left hand, place it around the left toe, thumb on top, extend the leg. So like a half boat pose. So I want you to find length in your hamstring. And I want you to lean back and engage your core muscles. If you need to bend this leg, you can. Whatever works for you. Just find that stretch. Good. Release it. Same thing on the other side. We grab the bottom of the right foot and we pull it back. Now we take it to that hamstring stretch, peace fingers around the right, extend. You can lean it back a little bit, just keep your back straight. All right, and release. Let's put all of that together and see what happens. I'm going to turn and face you. All right, so I'm going to start with my right leg out. My foot is flexed. I'm going to flex my left foot. I'm going to grab onto the bottom. I'm going to reach underneath, and I'm going to pull back like we did before. But this time, you lift the leg up. See if you can place it on the shoulder and grip down on that shoulder. The more you can grip, the better. So continue to grip. Hold it. If you're good there, cross. And then lean forward and shoot the legs out to the side, extending the legs into 8-angle pose. Come back. And let's try it on the other side. How did you do? And you might find one side is easier than the other. I know I do. So this time I'm going to extend my left. I'm going to pull my right in. I'm going to reach, and I'm going to pull it back and see how that feels. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to lift it up high. That's why we engage that hamstring and strengthen and stretch it out as high as we can up onto the shoulder. And then we grip. Use the muscles in your legs to grip. I'm starting to get a little sweaty. Hopefully I don't slide. Hands to the mat. We cross, lean forward, shoot. As you lean forward, imagine chaturanga. And come back. And that's it. Keep practicing. Don't rush the prep work. Be sure hips and hamstrings are nice and loose. Core is engaged always and throughout. Practice those chaturanga holds, and you'll have the pose in no time. Keep practicing.